What's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston. Today is the 25th of February, 2018. And let me close the blind behind me because that's annoying. It's raining like a bastard, but it appears to be sunny. It is not. How's that? Okay. Let's check out the chat real quick. Now, let me tell you, if me reading people's names at the beginning of a live stream bothers you, then roll out, unsubscribe, thumbs down, do what you got to do. But I've said it before and I'll say it again. I've gotten a literal deluge of emails saying that my day was going really poorly until you gave me a shout out. If it's as easy as that, I'm doing it. Don't know what to tell you. Gypsy Jack said he saw my YouTube channel on Bloomberg this morning. Yeah, they use it quite often. It is what it is. You know, it is what it is. Joshua Webb, Chris Kyhart, Ryan Kiefer, Judy Harubi. Is that right? My bad. Jennifer Harubi, Ad Jaw 72, Jesse Baker. Louder fist, lips, firing shelves and drawers. That's okay, cool. Alexander, whatever your last name is. Olkenitsky. Sorry, man. Ramsey the Truth Brothers. Joe Pish, Aretha Johnson, Brother G, Terrence, Ron Laster, Princess Diana, Sandra Martin, Eddie from Ohio, Shane, Barbara, Mike Hogland, and everybody else. Sorry, man. I can't sit here and read 700 people's names. That's just not sensible. Do me a solid. There's 700 people watching. Hit that like button and share this. Or don't. Whatever. All right. Let's get into this, okay? On this morning, it is raining like a bastard in Boston. I'm working on my truck, as usual, because that's what I do. I have my stepmother's enormous blue umbrella over the hood of my truck, and if she sees that, she's probably going to become highly disconcerted, but it is what it is. I was going to make a series of videos this morning, but I decided a live stream would be more effective, so let's do this. I'm watching myself in the camera. It's freaking me out. Is it matching? It is. That's crazy. All right, at any rate, let's see if we can get a screen share going. Maybe, perhaps, I doubt it. All right, present to everyone. First things first, really quick, one of my subscribers sent me this link to MSN this morning. Broward County Sheriff, Mr. Sheriff Israel, talking about the event that occurred. And, you know, this is spawned massive gun control, of course, we're used to that, but the mental health, the new Minority Report world that we're going to be dipping into very soon, and people think that that's someplace down the road. I don't agree with that. Now, this morning, Jason A, with 848,000 subscribers, which staggers me. That's amazing. At any rate, I don't know who he is. I followed him for a long time because he puts up good stuff like this. Could he be a bot? Absolutely. I have no clue. I don't think anyone's ever seen him. But on that, I digress. He put up a bunch of stuff from the World Economic Forum where all the rich people, all the smart people go to, and they figure out our future or lack thereof. Well, you know what this entire 43-minute video consists of? Them basically saying everything that I've told you. Brave New World, 1984, two books written a long time ago that literally show where we're at right now. Don't even start to scratch the surface of how bad it's going to be. People keep telling us the quantum computers, this, that. Guess what? Microsoft has already figured out how to put a quantum computer into a laptop. Drink that in for a moment, will you? It's weird seeing these words years after we brought them to the forefront a long time ago. And all these people are basically saying that everything is going to be connected at all time, no matter where you are, no matter when you are, no matter what, you will always be connected and surveilled, no matter what. You want to go to the middle of the Moab desert and unplug? You can't do it. You want to go any place and unplug? You can't do it. This is happening whether we like it or not. And they're telling everybody it's going to be great because you'll be able to download 100 times faster. Well, how much faster can you get than real time? We're already in real time. If you start going 100 times faster than real time, that's starting to get to be, that's going to be the future. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I'm still working on that particular thought, but I'll get back to it. At any rate, Jason A's video has a lot of crap from, I don't know how he gets it all, but whatever. It's got a lot of crap from the World Economic Forum, so I am going to put that in the chat real quick. What is this talking about? Sign into chat. What are you talking about? Sign into chat. Is anybody else having this? Yeah, it could be. Definitely could be. Sign into chat. What does that even mean, man? I can't comment on my own live stream. That's cool. That's regular. I've already seen it. Jason A is great, great, great. I hear you. I hear you. Like I just said, I have no clue who he is. I don't believe anyone's ever seen him, but the information that he's put out this morning backs up everything that we've been telling you for a long time. The fact of the matter is these guys are well ahead of predictions, meaning any minute now they could drop this. If they've already got the ability to put a quantum computer chip literally into a laptop, 2018 will indeed be the year. That's all I've got to say about that. Sheriff Israel is not resigning. Whatever you think about Jason A, the information here is worth listening to. And this was in Popular Science. I love Popular Science because I've read this since I was a little kid. Popular Science, Popular Mechanics. But at one point, they were bought out by the powers that be. What you're looking at right now, let me double check this. Are you looking at this? Let me see if we're on the same page here. We are. This is a picture that an amateur astronomer accidentally caught of an exploding star on camera, and it gets better. I'm not even going to read this because it's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. Do you see what I'm seeing? Does that not look identical? No pun intended. Identical to a human eye. Is this just a close-up of somebody? Because, I mean, there's the eyebrow, there's the eye, there's the bridge of the nose. It couldn't get any easier. But this right here, to the masses, is supposed to reinforce the fact that above us is a never-ending, always expanding galaxy of outer space where they shoot things up there all the time, like, you know, Tesla automobiles, and everything is fine. It's completely natural. It makes complete sense. No big deal. Nothing to see here. Turn the page. Popular Science, we have 100 years to colonize a new planet or we die. Really? Really? Doesn't that sound like what I told you yesterday? What I showed you yesterday, I should say, where they were saying at any moment the world's going to heat up another 2 degrees and everything will be all over. You turn the page and what is it saying? We have a mini ice age coming. Same article, same scientist, same magazine, same doublespeak. Everything is propaganda. Is Stephen Hawking even a real person? I absolutely doubt it, because if you look at all the technology with he communicates to us, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. You've got some, well, you know what? Let me get a picture of Steve up here right quick. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay. You see this crumpled up poor old guy or girl or whatever it is. According to this, we need to get off Earth in 100 years or we're completely done for. And he says all this without moving a face, without moving an eyelash, without moving anything. He communicates perfectly to us and tells us that everything is horrible or everything is great, because he's the smartest guy in the world, as you can clearly see. Am I buying it? Is he a puppet? Is he a puppet in the actual literal sense? Probably. 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 He might have been the smartest guy in the world, and then they did this to him. You see what I'm saying? And now they just use him as a hand puppet, much like on Sesame Street, without the whatever. I lost that one. At any rate, moving on. This is an exploding star that looks exactly like a human eye, but I'm just a conspiracy theorist. Stephen Hawking says we have to get off the planet in 100 years or we're all going to die, but I'm just a conspiracy theorist. This deck of cards, this card game came out in, I believe it was 96. It could have been 86. It came out a long time ago, and it's basically foretold. You got to love how they put porn in everything. That's for your children's benefit. So that way, whenever they research anything, even the most sublime topic, pornography shows up. That's how bad it is. But I digress. The Illuminati card game has for years literally foretold what was going to come. It's kind of like a playbook that they put out for us to mess with us. You know, we've seen this happen to certain reporters that were going to break a story on the Central Intelligence Agencies, and the next day the car crashed into a tree, but not before it exploded, throwing the engine 200 yards down the street. But I digress. Epidemics, new world orders, poison, flying saucers, the Antichrist, whatever this guy is, savings and loans, reloading, violence, Mossad, France, JFK, diesel engines. It doesn't end. This card called Agent in Place that clearly has Alex Jones wearing a hot dog hat and holding a mustard satellite phone. But again, I didn't draw it. I digress. These are things we deal with absolutely every day, every single solitary day. Gmail turns into the apron. Facebook, Google. You see what I'm saying? You see the eye? You see the eye? Yeah. At any rate, I am getting going here this morning, huh? All right, 1,300 people watching, 400 thumbs up. I think we can probably do better than that. And only 4 thumbs down? Come on, people. Come on. All right. Let's do a question or two, I suppose. I'm watching the chat right now. If you've got a question, hit it up. I'm looking at it right now, and I'll try to slow it down. I'm off Facebook too. Joe Real Book said, I'm off Facebook. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. I thought Graham had died already. Ephesians, chemtrails. Trump card. Trump is an obvious. I mean, I can't. The guy's a billionaire. He's an elitist. He's an actor. You know what I mean? You're fired. Mike Decker had his chance. Yeah, I know that. I made 2 videos about it yesterday, so I'm on it. Blunt the lemons up. Richie just got up. Nice. Awesome. Do you take acid? That's just stupid. Anybody that's thinking that altering your sanity by using marijuana or alcohol, you're doing yourself a disservice, man. I don't care what, alcohol, marijuana. I mean, I got hemp oil, and it's topical. I think that's right. I don't ingest it. You know what I'm saying? It's not good for you. So there's that. Stop eating soy. Absolutely. Yeah. 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 If something's bothering you, then don't put it out in the chat so it can bother anybody. You see what I'm saying? You follow me? I'm not going to say any names. Yeah, if it's going too fast. Hawkins is a douche. Yeah, all right. All right. So, okay, nothing. Good. Here's Popular Science again, 2 days ago, saying everything Americans know about science in 7 graphs. They know that people don't know shit. How about that? And what's their first example? Well, let's find out how smart Americans are. What do they think of how dangerous is climate change for the environment? Well, it depends what climate change. Is it going to heat up exponentially, or is it going to be an ice age? Is it going to be global warming? Is any of it even real whatsoever at all? I'm pretty sure it isn't. I'm pretty sure it's man-made. I'm pretty sure that flying airplanes all day, nonstop, all around the country, all around the United States, all around the earth, spraying the atmosphere and then shooting frequencies into it, pretending that you're a godlike person, can probably cause erratic weather and erratic weather events, and it has. We've watched these people totally stop storm fronts because the Pope was here visiting. Remember that? Is it a miracle? It's absolutely astounding to me, and most people don't care whatsoever at all. It staggers me how many people I run into that I even bother to mention to them, look up at the sky. And they always have a comment like, yeah, I knew a guy that talked about those things, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Nothing, nothing. Breathe in, suck it in, and keep believing in evolution. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, but I digress. All right. This is an exploding star, even though it's probably a close-up of somebody's eye, because that's all it looks like. I take a lot of pictures, man. You're not accidentally pointing your camera up into the sky and catching a star exploding, because stars aren't like that. Why is it that every single solitary astronomical constellation in the sky is still the exact same as it's always been? How come one of those stars hasn't gone nuclear? Or how come one of them hasn't fallen or burnt out or shot out? Because it's not real. They're luminaries. Those are entities looking back down at us, floating in some sort of a helium-4, helium-5 liquid. But I digress. At any rate, oh, I wasn't even screen sharing the whole time. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to jump in the chat one more time, and then I'm going to go back out into the rain like a jackass and work on my truck, because that's what brings me solace. There we go. 14 thumbs down. About time. See, when you don't give these people any, if they have no idea you're going to do a live stream, it makes it hard for the trolls to show up. You see what I mean? So I do it all the time. 1,400 people watching with absolutely zero notice. We are a community. There's a lot of us. We're almost at 200,000 on this one channel alone, so I'm sure they'll take it down. But there's a lot of us. There's a lot of us. If every single solitary person watching right now helped wake up another person, that would be 400,000, and then 600,000, and then 1 million. Are we going to stop the New World Order? Absolutely not, without a doubt. But people need to wake up, because this same ginormous juggernaut of a New World Order that's destroying the earth, the atmosphere, the skies, the waters, the food, the children, the schools, and everything else, they're tricking people into believing that there is no God. That's the word you need to spread. And don't spread it like a jackass. Like, do you understand God's good word or whatever? You know what I mean? Intelligent design. Fingerprints of God are all over this realm we live in, including all over us. There's no two ways about that. At any rate, Richie from Boston, like, share, subscribe, or don't. I'm out.